Hey fam, how's everybody doing today? Right? Good morning to everybody, right? Gloomy day today, but it's okay. It's okay, right? Because we will bring the light. We will bring the light, right? So listen, somebody was watching my video by this young lady, right? And this was one of the video that I did in reference to relationship and finance, right? And she asked me to speak on a particular topic, right? And I hope I do what she asks with some justice, right? You understand? Because and when I thought about it, I was like, wow, okay, she's right about that. Okay, so listen, this is what I want to. A lot of us, I think deep inside we know that the people we're with, we shouldn't be with, or they're wasting our time. And what I mean by this is, I don't mean in reference to the relationship itself, but what I mean in reference to, you see certain things that you know that does not align with where you're trying to go. You understand? So for example, you may love the person, right? But you're trying to go here and they are trying to go there. If you're dealing with somebody, and again, this message is for my 40-year-old and above, okay? And I use that age because that's typically around the time that most people start to really get serious with their life and their finances and retirement and things like that. So when you're dealing with somebody who is constantly spending, who is not a saver, okay, who don't have any life insurance. Let me just touch on the life insurance part. One of the best ways to find out how responsible a person is one, if they have life insurance, but also how big their life insurance is. Let me rephrase that. One of the best ways to find out how responsible a person is not only do they have life insurance, but how big their life insurance is. Because anybody can have life insurance. The people right now walking around with $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 of life insurance, and they have life insurance. But they have children. They have mortgages. They have family members who depend on them. But they're walking around here with $25,000. So let me paint you a picture. If family depend on you, if your children, your wife, your mom, your dad depend on you, and you were to be removed, everybody who depend on you will suffer in some way. Will they recover? We pray they do. Hopefully they do. But a person that say, hey, okay, I bring this amount in a year, this amount has helped me take care of these people, I want to make sure that something happens to me, that at least for the next 5 to 10 years or so, that money comes back to them until they can make some adjustment. Okay? That is how you know that that person is financially responsible. And if a person think on that level, you can automatically assume that they will care about you who they're dating. You can automatically assume that this person who's full of heart and care for people that's dependent on them is going to probably treat you the same way. But a lot of us are dealing with people who don't think on that level. And we are surprised when things go down that they have nothing in place for us. That's what I mean when I say a lot of us know that the people we're with, we probably shouldn't be with long term. Some people gonna get on here and say money's not everything and blah 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 blah, and I agree with you. But you know what though? I've never got into a home with somebody who's 60 and above who's still working and trying to get by. 100% of the time, they all tell me the same thing. I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have saved more. I wish I would have got this life insurance years ago. Every single time. So money is important. You understand? So when you're dealing with somebody who is not fiscally responsible, then it's only so far that you who's dealing with them is gonna go. Because most of the time, they're gonna spend their money and your money. Money that you should be using to progress. Listen, this topic sometimes I hate having because it makes certain people feel a certain way. And the reason why you're feeling that way is because you know there's truth in what is being said. And the other people who are feeling a certain way are probably the one who are doing the financial abuse. So listen, I just want to share that with you guys today. Okay? I'm not here to rock any boats, but I am here to get people thinking. Okay? If I want to retire early, I would like my spouse to also retire early, so we can spend time together with each other. But if you got a spouse who's constantly, 1 minute, I'm going on trips 6-7 times a year. I buy the latest bag. I have to eat at the nice, fanciest restaurant. I'm that bougie that I can't eat somewhere that's affordable. I gotta go to the high end. You understand? Okay, I gotta go to places that, you know, all my friends haven't gone to, so that way I can have something to talk about. You understand? Okay, when you have somebody who is doing that, and you are trying to say, man, I ain't fitting to work forever, I'm trying to put this away. Well, you got choices to make. You got choices to make, because sometimes when love gets in play, you make blinded decisions. When love gets in play, you make blinded decisions. So that's why I say this is for people who are in their 40s and up. Because again, at that age, we're usually looking towards the future now. It's getting closer. A person who's in their 20s and 30s, they still got a little bit of time to play around and do the whole love thing and stuff like that. You know, I'm not saying you should be in love. Love is a wonderful thing. But I'm saying you should do both. You should do both. If you were the wrong person, it could be a detriment to your future. Have a wonderful and blessed day.